Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordam and we are back for some more Pathfinder Kingmaker on Last Azlanti and Unfair. So we're basically on the last level of the Tenebrous Depths, level 16. We have all leveled up to level 19. So we're actually going to start the episode by leveling up our characters and then trying to clear out level 16. And if I have the time, also the final boss, the big bad boss. So let's check out the levels here. I was looking at the level ups and I think I have a good idea of what I want. So basically on Valerie here we're going to continue going for Bard. Another consideration for Valerie you could take honestly is just dip into Alchemist to get the mutagen, which is also a nice thing. But since I'm going to get like an additional Bard talent here and some extra spells, I'll just keep going for Bard. I don't think it's that much of a important decision here, so I'm fine just keeping on the Bard way. So here I'm gonna take Iron Will, because there really isn't all that much else that I need on her, right? I think we have most of what's important. So I will just take Iron Will here to increase our saves, our will saving throws. And from my Bard talent, I'm gonna go for a combat trick and take Armor Focus into medium armor. For spells, we get a level 3 spell. I can just take Haste, for example, and then on level 5, I think I'm gonna take... I didn't want to take something that depends on spell DC because she doesn't have a high caster level. So I'm thinking about Heroism Greater and probably Joyful Rapture. This one, if I remember correctly, will free allies from any emotion effect, and it will also heal from Intelligence, Wisdom or Charisma damage. Okay, so let's take these. And let's level up. We also get Jack of all trades, which is +1 bonus on all skill checks, which is kind of useful on her, not so much, but still. 1 more AC from using medium armor, which is what we're using. Iron Will, Haste, Heroism Greater, and Joyful Rapture. For Mr. Rigongar, I was considering going for Alchemist the last time we leveled up. I could take like Vivisectionist here. I can show the example. This would also be a viable build in my opinion. I could take Alchemist Vivisectionist. We would get Sneak Attack here. And then just put random stuff. And then we could even take Accomplished Sneak Attacker. So it's basically 2d6 more damage on our attacks. And we would also get the mutagen, which is just more strength, more AC, all of the good stuff. Which, again, would be a viable level up. But I'm actually going to continue on the Magus. Because we're also going to get the the Magus Arcana here. So I think we can make more use out of that. So Magus, for my feat, I'm going to continue going with what we were building for. I took Combat Reflexes for the main purpose of taking Seize the Moment. So we take Seize the Moment here. And we also take Bane Blade. I'm going to explain what Bane Blade does in a second. For level 6, I don't need anything here basically, so I'll just take Chain Lightning since he's lightning based. We get Overwhelming Presence from our Bloodline, but we can't actually use it, it's a very high level spell. And we can see here Arcane Weapon Bane. A Bane weapon excels against certain foes. Against designated foe, the weapon's enhancement bonus is +2 better than its actual bonus. It also deals an extra 2d6 points of damage against such foes. I think this particular Bane works against all kinds of enemies. I don't think you actually have to choose the type of enemy, but we'll test it out once we get it. Seize the Moment, Chain Lightning, level up done. Moving on for Knock Knock. For Knock Knock, I was considering if I wanted to go for Rogue or Alchemist, and I think my main conclusion is, if we look at the Rogue tree, we have +9 and +4 on our base attack bonus, and the next level is still +9 and +4, so we would gain no attack bonus by getting one more level into Rogue. However, for Alchemist, we are at +4, and the next level will go up to +5. So essentially what we get here is an additional attack bonus and an additional sneak attack die. So just more damage. We take that, we take the usual stuff here. And here for the feats, there's a lot of stuff I could take. I could take Piranha Strike for more damage and just cut out on attack bonus. Although, this can be good for Knock Knock, obviously. But most of his damage comes from sneak attack, so it's not that necessary to get this on him, in my opinion. And I don't like sacrificing attack bonus. We could take Blind Fight, it's always useful. Critical Focus, not bad either, but I think we have enough attack bonus to ignore this. I will actually go for Accomplished Sneak Attacker. I don't even know why this is not recommended, because we're just gonna get here an additional dice of sneak attack. So just more sneak attack dice, more damage on him. It just makes sense to me. Spells don't matter. I'll just take this. We won't be casting, so yeah. 12 Knife Master, 7 Vivisectionist, we get this, and we get Resist Energy Communal. Cordampina. For Cordampina, I was actually considering if I wanted to give her something like a fighter level, so she could equip all kinds of weapons and all kinds of armors and whatnot, make use of some of the armors that we have. But for the most part, I think I prefer just going for the Cleric, because keeping it to a pure Cleric, it just means that our caster level keeps going up, and we're gonna get more spell slots, and those are things that I definitely want to have. So Cleric goes here. And since we took Spell Focus in Enchantment the last time, I will double down on that and take Greater Spell Focus on Enchantment as well. Done. Main character. Level 8 into Sorcerer, so more caster level, more spells. The usual stuff over here. For my feats, we're basically done with our, spell focus, greater spell focus, elemental focus, all this is done. So now what I'm gonna take is actually gonna be improved critical ray. So something important to mention about improved critical. Improved critical says choose one type of weapon. When using the weapon you selected, your threat range is doubled. So it says weapon. You may think that rays don't work here because they are spells, but it actually counts as a quote-unquote weapon. So we can essentially double the critical range of our rays, which we definitely want to do. For my spell specialization, I think I was actually putting it into... where is it? Into Storm Bolts, which is very good. But I kind of forgot that by doing that, I was gonna lose my third shot from Hellfire Ray. So even though I took Storm Bolts in the previous level, I definitely want to keep going for Hellfire Ray. I actually want to read this though. Let me see if I'm not making a mistake. Oh. Okay, I can't press info. So it's one additional ray for every 4 caster levels beyond 11th, to a maximum of 3 rays at the 19th level. Okay, so we got to 19th level, but let's remember we have a point in Alchemist, and that is eating up one of our caster levels, which means we're actually only level 18. So I will specialize in Hellfire Ray still. We also get level 9 spells. And this is a very important decision here and a very tough one as well. There's a couple of spells that stand out to me as something that I would want. The first one would be Fiery Body. What this does is it's a personal spell, lasts for 1 minute per level, and transforms your body into living flame. You and your equipment are immune to fire damage. In fact, every time you would normally take damage from fire, you are instead healed of damage at a rate of 1 point per 3 points of damage the fire attack would have normally inflicted. You are immune to blindness, critical hits, ability score damage, disease, electricity, poison, and stunning. So all good stuff. You have acid resistance 30, and you take 150% as much damage from cold as normal. Now, in this game, it's actually quite uncommon to take damage from cold, so this is not that much of an issue. You also get a +6 enhancement bonus to dexterity. Unarmed attacks deal more 3d6 more points of fire damage, and you are considered armed when making unarmed attacks. Fire spells you cast have their save DCs increased by +1. So just a lot of very useful stuff for our main character here. Next up is Foresight, a very, very powerful spell. It targets any friendly creature, lasts for 10 minutes per level, so a long time, and it grants you a powerful 6th sense. We actually got this as a temporary buff from Tenebrous Depths previously, but let's just refresh our memory on what this does. You are never flat-footed, and this is very important for our frontline fighters. In addition, the spell will also give you a blah blah blah, which essentially means a +2 insight bonus to AC and on reflex saves. But never being flat-footed here is the main thing. You can't be flanked, or I think you can't be sneak attacked, I would rather say. And when the fight starts, even if your initiative was low, you don't have to worry too much about that, because since you can't be caught flat-footed, the enemies will never actually target your flat-footed AC. It's very important, and I think I'm actually gonna take this. I'm very undecided, honestly, because my next decision would be Heroic Invocation, but we have this on Valerie's weapon. And the next big one is Icy Prison Mass. So we have this as a singular spell. It will essentially paralyze an enemy for 1 minute per level. This one paralyzes everything in a 30-foot burst. It's party friendly. And just to refresh our memories on what this does, whether or not the target saves, it takes 1 point of cold damage per caster level each round. Not that much of a big deal, but so yeah, if it fails the save, it's paralyzed. If the target makes the save, it's still entangled, so it's still moving slowly and still taking damage. This is also an excellent spell, and I am really unsure on what to go for, honestly. And I really want to take this. I think this would be probably the more fun option, let's say, but I think Foresight is the best option overall. Given the way that we play, sending our frontline in to just kind of shred through everything, I think it's actually going to be a better choice and a safer choice to go for Foresight. So I will take Foresight. I will forsake having fun with my main character for the sake of protecting my party. Okay, so improve critical strike with Ray. Foresight is our spell. Complete. And I did take spell specialization on the correct thing, right? Yes. And finally, Juby. This will be a very underwhelming level up. We continue putting points into Alchemist. We want to stay a pure Alchemist. Go for the regular stuff. And for the feats, can you guys guess it? We are gonna go for extra bombs. That's my choice here. Just more bombs to keep on firing and keep on hitting enemies. We get an additional spell. I don't care for any of this. Do I actually want something from the previous levels? I might want it. I can take this to help out Cordon Pina. With this energy communal, sure. Done. So now with the level ups done, let's look at our let's look at our spells. So Cordon Pina, you have an additional level 7 spell. I'm not using these as much as I should. I keep forgetting about them, but I'm gonna take Bestow Grace of the Champion here, because this is useful. Level 8. On level 8, honestly, I think I'm gonna swap some things around here. I'm gonna take out Storm Bolts, because if I want to cast them, I have my main character. I'm gonna take Secrets of the Suramgamin. I think they're gonna come in handy in the next couple of fights. And for level 9, I think for what we're going for, I will just take Heal Mass here. Yeah, sure. And Mr. Jubilost, you can actually take an additional bark skin, maybe. Reset Engine Communal. Another echolocation, cool. Doesn't matter. And I guess you can take one more True Seeing and one more Dragonkind. Okay, so with this, I think I'm gonna start fixing my buffing mods to apply these changes, and I will spare you guys the trouble of watching me do it. I'm just gonna pause the video. I'm gonna fix the mod. When we come back, everything should be sorted. Okay, and we are back. I basically just made so that bark skin would get applied on pretty much everyone. I think that was the main change, right? Oh, an echolocation also for everybody. I didn't actually touch True Seeing. Do I need to do it, actually? I don't think I do. I could give it to her, but it's not that... I'll keep it as... I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, so let's rest. Actually, I did forget one spell, which is important. I did forget it. I will want to add... to long duration a new spell, caster myself, and the spell is level 9. Come on, why aren't you showing the correct thing, man? Oh, did I pick the wrong caster? I picked the right one. God damn it. Why aren't you working? Let me cancel, close, open, long duration, new spell, caster, me, spell, level 9. Ah, thank you. So Foresight, we have 4 casts, and the targets, I kind of want to give it to myself also, but I think I'm gonna just focus on the front line. We have 4 casts, which is perfect, so Valerie, Rigongard, Knock Knock, and our Leopard will all take this and just make them extra sturdy. I think it's gonna be good. So, finish, save queue, save, done. Alright, let's get going.
My skills are getting rusty.
What is wrong with your cloak, dude? Okay, so let us buff up. You get over here. Foresight, awesome. Be happy, my friends. You're getting level 9 spells on top of you. Not every day you can see it. And much for my sadness, I think in this game, this is gonna be our last level up. I don't see myself getting level 20 in the game. I'm still happy we got 19, but level 20 is not gonna happen unless something very weird happens, because we are like, we need over 1 million experience to get to level 20. I forgot to sell stuff. Some very weird things would have to happen for me to get 1 million XP. I don't think it's possible. But yeah. So long duration is done. Medium duration. Do I need to put some stuff on my bars here? Yeah, you can put it here. You... What am I missing with you? I guess I'm missing overwhelming presence. It can go over here. But it can go over here. This can go over there. This can go over there. Like this, actually.
What manner of country is this?
I
Where is
want
the lavish
I want to put
dining
this
of
here as
festival?
well, so something
This
like
barely
this
merits
would
a
work.
footnote in my compendium.
Okay. Are we done? We're done.
Together
So
we
let's
stand.
get the Death Ward upscaled on the Leopard. Archon's Order. And I believe that's all right. I think so. Okay, so let's get haste.
And many other clever words.
Let's get going. So what are we fighting here? Traps is our first enemy. Oh, and okay, I did forget something.
Did it without breaking it.
If there is a place to buff with legendary proportions, this is gonna be it. So all three of you get large. And we are facing Wild Hunt. Okay, so this is why we have echolocation on people. And I think everybody has echolocation, so we are gonna ignore their gaze attacks, which makes me happy. So sing
Rules to command.
and charge. Leopard, there you are. You can charge. You can charge. I forgot this, but you can charge. I also, okay, I forgot a bunch of things. Should be okay. I will stand back.
To victory.
Okay, so the archers are gonna be the bigger problem here. The Wild Hunt Scout, I think we can kind of ignore them. Where is Cordon? Ah, she's over there. I will actually move for the archers. Yeah. These guys can wait. And you maybe toss the bombs over there.
Clever ploy.
Ah, damn Slay Living, man. I swear. So annoying. I think we are melting people. Oh, I also have to fix this, by the way. We got the Bane Blade, which means I also want to enchant it with Arcane Weapon Bane. And we currently have Enduring, we have Frost, we have Flaming, and we have Keen. Okay, let's rebuff this. Let's confirm. Bane, okay, good. That's done. Let's keep going. Oh, okay, damn. This is actually the boss right here. Let me back up a bit.
I'll try.
This requires
A trap. Okay, since I'm here, I can actually just show this guy at least. There's gonna be two enemies here. This is the boss of this level. This guy is the captive. He's a level 17 outsider, level 3 Magus. We can see here Spell Combat and Spell Strike. These are Magus giveaways. Worth some experience. Doesn't have a lot of hit points. 10 damage reduction. He is immune to acid and fire. Poison, death, ability score damage and drain, petrified. Okay. I think the main thing from this guy is that he probably wants to drain levels and probably use some death magic. But he's not the problem in this fight at all. His friend is the problem. And I think also the trap is the problem. So, let's prepare ourselves. First of all, drink the mutagens. You actually still have yours from before, so you don't need it. But you to drink. I'm gonna get a guarded earth, like, let's say, there. Alrighty. And now let's invis. Invis.
Give the order.
Freedom of movement is actually important here because this guy, what he loves to cast, he loves to cast Mass Icy Prison. The actual level 9 spell we were just watching for my sorcerer, he loves to cast that. So freedom of movement is going to be important here to make ourselves immune to it. And I'm actually gonna get this on my main character. Because if the leopard gets paralyzed, it's kind of fine. But if my main character gets paralyzed, I'm gonna panic. So, yeah. Get this there. Get Invis on Valerie as well. I guess we can get displacement on the leopard, even though it's not gonna be that necessary. I don't expect a lot of physical damage here. I want you to get Bomber's Eye at least. Let's get Firebrand. You can give us all Burst of Glory. We're gonna try some stuff. We're gonna try this as well. The Secrets of Suramgamin. I want the one that gives us the saving throw thing. This one. Whenever you or a friendly creature within the area of effect fail saving throw, it's okay. Let's get it done then. Let's also give you Divine Power for extra shots, or extra damage. I mean, and accuracy. I think I forgot to buff with your weapon. That's usually an issue that I have. Okay. Go back to the Bastard Sword. You are using the right stuff, right? Yeah, yeah. You as well. You are gonna get your actual combat robe, which is this one. Stop it. This one.
I stand ready.
And I think this is all. In case the guy likes to cast Chain Lightning, I don't think he does. Let's get Resist Electricity as well. And I believe this is it. Ah, there's something missing. I also want Synth Vitals on myself and Valerie. How is my haste? More than enough. Are you invisible? Yes, you are. Okay, so let's see if Knock Knock, while invisible, can take care of this trap. I think this is an acid... sorry. I think it's a pit trap, possibly an acid pit trap. So we don't want to deal with that. And here is the dangerous guy, the Captor. This guy is a level 17 wizard, level 4 corrupted creature. He gets basically one shot by my character. Never mind, he's immune to fire. Doesn't show much, so he's not immune to a lot of stuff actually. I might even try overwhelming presence on him. He does have 23 extra will. But I will try it, I think. If not, then force bombs would also work, I feel. Okay, let's try and disarm this. And the plan for this fight is to... We're gonna see... Well, I guess I can actually do something a little bit different than I usually do. I am gonna see if I can hit him with an overwhelming presence. Because if I can disable him, he's dead. And if I can't, we're gonna see what he wants to cast. Possibly bait his spells with my leopard, which... Well, currently I'm using Knock Knock to gain vision, but we're gonna try and bait his spells. And once he casts them, we just go in and murder. But yeah, we're just gonna run in, murder this guy, and this guy we are going to ignore, at least for the first part of the fight. So I'm gonna even use my reach rod here. And let's see if this works. And you guys for now stay over there. I mean, I guess you guys can move a little bit forward. In case we are to advance and fight. Also start singing. And keep singing. Oh, he got hit. He's disabled, so he's dead. Okay, good. A difficult fight turned easy by a single spell. Awesome. So let's actually all go for this guy here. I don't like seeing him still casting. He should be disabled. But just in case there's some kind of weird interaction, let's just murder him first and leave this guy for last. What's your AC? 27 AC on touch, 370 hit points. I will... This is energy drain, not finger of death, I feel. So I'm just gonna murder this guy with the Hellfire Ray. And you can try and drop him down. You can start shooting him. No, I think he is disabled. Wow. Yeah, I am very happy with the damage of my Hellfire Rays. Yeah, it definitely is worth taking spell specialization for the third shot, because it just deals so much damage. I do lose out on my storm bolts, but I think it's okay. Yeah, he was just dead. Okay. Fight turned easy due to overwhelming presence. We got this boss. He drops nothing special. Does anybody still need that robe? You have a +5 robe. Okay, you can actually use it. Don't I actually have even better robes? It's +5. Why are you still using this? I don't know why. Okay. So yeah, kill the boss. Overwhelming presence doing pretty much all of the heavy lifting there. What do we have here? Wild Hunt Scouts, we don't care about those.
There are many roads to success.
Let's sing. Can I charge? No, because I think this box is blocking my path. Alright, let's just move in. A Hamadryad. This I don't like. Level 20 Fae. 290 hit points. If I can reach her, she dies.
Key to victory.
I'll go for that then. I think at least. Or do I go for Chain Lightning? Or I can even go for Storm Bolts. Okay, so let's have everybody go for her. She's more important than these guys here. And I'm gonna go for Storm Bolt when I can.
We'll do it the hard way.
2 Wild Skunk. She's actually summoning, which is a mistake in my opinion. She should be casting some kind of disabling spell, but she is a moron. Let's go over here. Why can't I move forward? What? Are you blocking me, Juby? Juby? What the hell? Okay, I'm moving now. Range. Oh my goodness. Okay, she's dead. I'll still do this though. Without the need for empowering and maximizing. I just want to stun basically. Not stunned and not stunned. You guys actually resist quite well. I don't appreciate that. But they all died. My leopard could use some help here. I will simply heal. Okay, good.
What is this?
Hidden stuff doesn't matter. What you drop, lady? You drop nothing of worth.
To arms.
Jesus, I got scared, but it's just a poisonous giant fly trap. This is not dangerous at all. Let's all move in, except my main character. The leopard's actually blocking a couple of us, but nothing special. Is this it? There's nothing else here. Alright.
Focus on the
The most problematic room in this area is still not done, by the way. And it's a room I will never forget because I have died there before. Thankfully not on a Last Azlanti run.
I will guide.
It's this one with the stupid Ankus. These are the guys that cast Prismatic Spray. And I think there's also a trap in there. So I want to be very careful about this.
With ears.
I'm gonna get Great Invis on you. On myself. And also on my leopard. Because the leopard will scout and it will be like the sacrificial lamb slash bait. And Knock Knock will try to disarm the trap. And I also want... I have to put it on my bars. I also want this on my main character because again, Prismatic Spray can just straight up kill a run. Let's scout. Okay. 2 Ankus. I think the trap is like over here. Can you spot it? Move back.
Listening as hard as I can.
Oh god. Go away, bitch.
Please, not rabbits.
Shoo! I need to reapply haste as well. Get over here.
Yes.
Haste this up. Okay. Are you he's still here, man?
Me.
Can you move? Can you move, or will you always stay there? Because I think he moved previously. Okay, well, it's not moving, so I'm gonna bait with my leopard.
Knock knock ears.
And once they cast their spells, we move in and murder everything.
Hope it not fight back.
Prismatic Spray right there. Don't move. Do not walk in. Just hold position. And you are gonna move over here, see if this guy Prismatic... Oh no, they're actually immune to Prismatic Spray. Never mind. So go over here. Let's make them aim down. Yeah, trap triggered. Weird. That's not a nice trap. And as soon as they cast, we move in and murder. He saved and he saved. Screw you, bitches.
Use of my talents.
Murder time. Okay, they're summoning their friends. We don't care about this. Okay. Alright. So, this is the real one. I know that for sure. And I think this is also the real one because my leopard was beating on it. Let's Grandmaster Rod, Impromptu, and go for a Chain Lightning, which should clear the room. Yep, we are good. Thank you, Mr. Leopard. You were excellent. Not trapped? Not trapped. Just a bunch of stuff. Anything else? No. Ah, this is actually the way. Ugh, God, the way to the final boss. A crack in space, still too narrow for you to enter. It reeks of death, horror, and madness.
There are many roads to success.
And I think we're done. Is there a door over here? No. Is there a door over there? There it is. A lesser Jabberwock. This guy can be annoying. Because they cast some kind of mind-affecting thing, right? They are vulnerable to cold, funny enough. Yeah, I think this is the thing. Burble. A 60-foot burst, which is a lot. He can burble once every 1d4 rounds of standard action. This blast of strange noise and nonsense in various languages known as the Jabberwock. Invariably, some languages it doesn't know, affects all creatures within a 60-foot radius. These creatures must make a DC 27 will save or become confused. God damn it, I hate confusion. But I feel like we have Shield of Law still.
I can see my
So,
desperation.
if I do still have it, and I do, this guy is nothing. Haste is fine.
Where to now?
I guess I'm gonna go for this because
Does anyone
why
require
not?
my counsel?
These are not supposed to be easy opponents. I kind of feel like he's waiting for me to cross a trap. It has a cool model as well.
Here.
Well, let's test for the trap with the leopards. And if this guy was not immune to fire, I would just straight up shoot him with a Hellfire Ray from here. But sadly he is. Okay, let's move in. And see how the leopard does. Okay, he's going for his burble thing. So you 4 attack, you attack, and I guess I can just toss out some chain lightnings because why not? It helps. Okay, burble away, my friend. 56 sneak damage, not... It's kind of horrible, honestly. Wait, did it? Did you get burbled? Because it showed burble up here. Ah, there you go. Immune to confuse. Okay, that's fine. He failed the save, but he is immune. So yeah, if we can avoid that, then this guy is just a normal enemy. Trapped. Okay.
Without a doubt.
Our time has come.
Let's do this.
Who's there? Lamashtu.
Don't die. Please.
I did.
Yay.
I did.
Difficult 29. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. What is? Tormentor. A Falcon, a +5 enhanced Falcon. Every time it lands a hit, it applies a stacking penalty to all the target saving throws, an additional stacking 2 penalty to saving throws against curse. That's a cool one. That is a cool one for sure. Nobody's using Falcons here, but it is a cool weapon. I will say that much. Alright. And I think if this is not a door, then we are done here.
I will guide.
Not a door. Alright, so we killed all of the bosses here. I think we have to go up and speak with the dragon person. Or dragon creature. In order for him to open the way. Ah, and something, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in the previous episode or not, but we have killed all of the main bosses, like the 4 bosses that we knew about. So now all that's left is the spawn of Rovagug, which we're gonna get the entrance to over here. There is also like a true ending to this DLC of Tenebrous Depths. But I checked the wiki and it's not something I will be going for, unfortunately. The reason being, well, I'll get into that in a second. I vanquished the Captor and the Demon Servant. Sometimes I wondered which was a servant, which was a master. Well, now both of them have met their end, and what remains of their souls will find their fate in Abaddon. A rush of madness has passed and a veil of darkness has been drawn. I managed to go further than before into the dungeon without the risk of becoming a puppet to the forces of evil. I have returned with some powerful items. I think they will interest you. So I killed the 4 fallen heroes and the path to the spawn of the beast is open. The dragon smells the air as if sensing in the enemy through the thick of the stone. Indeed, the shell has cracked. The monster is now vulnerable to the vengeful sword. Somewhere in the dungeon, a shroud is opened, leading to the very center of the egg. Go there, find it, and put an end to the ancient nightmare. So what I was gonna say is, when you kill the 4 bosses, let me reiterate. Can I see them here? Yeah. So you learn about these 4 bosses: the Fallen Priestess, the Weary Traveler, the Wicked Chanter, and the Captor and the Captive. And the way to unlock the true ending for this DLC is that you have to find 4 unique items for each of these 4 bosses. And if you have those 4 items for all of the 4 bosses, then when you speak with Zeldin here, you should have a dialogue option for like the true ending. I'm not sure what it is, but it should be something different. I never actually got that done. This was, I think, the first time I bothered looking for how it worked. And apparently I didn't pick up the items, and I'm not going to scour through 16 levels of Tenebrous Depths looking for those items just for that purpose. So I'm gonna ignore the true ending here. So apologies about that. In any case, what would change in the actual fight, and that's the part that I'm kind of sad that I won't be able to show, is that not only would you fight the spawn of Rovagug, but this guy would also be there as an enemy. I think he's like charmed or something, and my idea is that once you kill the spawn of Rovagug, maybe his spell ends and he gets back to being a good creature? I don't know. I won't find out anyway this time. So, for this fight, I want to see if I want to change something in terms of my spells, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's not actually gonna work against the enemy. This still seems fine. These will do nothing, but I also don't really want anything else. On level 8, I still want this for the saving throws. And I guess I can take, instead of Firestorm, I could take Holy Aura. Because Holy Aura, it would give us almost the same benefits as Shield of Law. But then, if an evil creature succeeds on a melee attack against a creature guarded by Holy Aura, the offending attacker is blinded. So just another debuff we can apply if he does manage to hit somebody in the front line. And this will do nothing, so yeah. Might as well take it. Overall in presence does nothing here either. So I'll just take Heal Mass. Could also take some summons, I suppose, but I think I will be fine with the summons I have, which will more than likely be my Wyverns only. And you have what I want here. This is fine. It's fine. This is also fine. This is... I don't think I even need this. Yeah, okay. I think I'm fine here. I actually want to place this over there as well. Otherwise I forget to use it. Okay, so spells are sorted. Let's rest. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, you got damaged because of your mutagen. I will heal you up, but I don't want to use my heal from the spell slot in case I need it during the fight. So let's just use... actually, I think you have one, right? That's the restoration. Yeah, take it. And let's use one more. here. Okay, that's done.
Focus on the goal.
So I won't actually start the next fight here because I think I'm gonna spend some time buffing and talking about the fight, and I feel like 10 minutes will not be enough. So let's just take care of our inventory here as well. Sell a bunch of crap. From here... Do I have crappy items here? Well, this can go. This can go. This can go. Crap, 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 crap. Crap, 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 crap. Light mace plus 5 can also go. Can go. This can go. Yeah, very cool weapon. I didn't remember this weapon. Breastplates plus 1 can go. Can go. These can all go. 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 It could go as well. I have 2 of these, so 1 can go. This is from the Stag Lord's father. It's still here. I do enjoy keeping the unique items. Don't hold it against me, please. It's just something I enjoy. It fulfills no purpose, but I like seeing them here. And by the way, if I'm giving Jubilost bark skin as well, I can probably give him a different necklace. 200,000 gold, nice. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, because you are using this, but yeah, if I'm giving you bark skin, let me confirm I did this right. Bark skin on Knock Knock, Rigong, Valerie, Cordon, Jubilo. Okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everybody has it. You don't need the necklace. So what do I give you instead? Cantrips, no. You can actually use this one. Because he doesn't have a deflection ring. So he could get 5 deflection bonus to AC here. And more constitution is not a bad thing, right? For more HP. So this is a contender here. Haste would also always be extended. I don't need that. I don't need this because I have my cloak. Unless... Is there a better cloak for him? I don't think so, right? I mean, not bad. But I think I actually rather have the more constitution here and the deflection than having this one or this one here. Yeah, this is fine, I think. Okay, so you are settled. And like I said, we are gonna end our episode here. In the next one, I do feel confident. We are at level 19. I think our party is quite good. We have very powerful spells from my main character as well to help out. So I feel confident that I can do this fight and not die. And well, I guess if this is the end of the run, it's at a good point also. Not ideal, but... Now, I will say this right now, and I will also reiterate in the next one. If you are playing on Last Azlanti, my honest, genuine advice is do not do this fight. The spawn of Rovagug is a fight that can go wrong in a lot of ways. It is quite tough, especially depending on your party lineup and your main character. I think I'm favored here because of my main character. I think my Arcane Trickster will be able to do a lot of damage. Especially since we have the Masterpiece here, Grandmaster's Rod. This will ignore spell resistance. That's a big deal for this boss. We do tremendous amounts of damage with Hellfire Ray. And this boss is like... I would consider this boss kind of like Pudge in World of Warcraft, if you know it. It's just a is it called? It's not called Pudge, it's called something else. The first box in Naxxramas, the Plague Ward. The fat guy where his guts hang out. Why am I forgetting the name? It's so iconic, god damn it. Well, whatever. The point is, it's a fight where you want to dish out as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible, and in the fight as quickly as you can. If the fight goes long, you die. There is no way around it, because of some mechanics that I will explain in the next one. Hopefully, in my case, we can do a lot of damage and just kind of kill him quickly, and be safe like that, but, well, we'll see how it goes. In any case, my friends, we'll end the episode here. As always, I want to thank you all for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pathfinder Kingmaker. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon. It is also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next episode, and until then, stay safe, everyone.